Are you looking for the best HP printers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best HP printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. HP SmartTank 5101 Wireless All-in-One Ink Tank Printer. HP's SmartTank 5101 is among the most classic-looking HP printers we're recommending, and that's arguably its greatest strength. It won't take up too much space and will look natural on the desk in a home office or dorm setting. A key difference between the 5101 and the printers of old is that it uses ink tanks rather than cartridges. These tanks allow you to print way more pages, HP says up to 6,000 black and white or color pages, without needing to be refilled. If you're more of an occasional printer, the included tanks could last several years. Setting up the SmartTank was simple and done through the HP Smart app on iOS. The app found the printer wirelessly, configured it, and allowed us to add it to our Wi-Fi network. Once connected, it was discoverable by a Mac, iPad, and iPhone. HP says the SmartTank 5101 prints at a rate of up to 12 black and white pages and 5 color pages per minute, and that was our experience. It doesn't support double-sided printing, which isn't a deal breaker but would have been nice to have. We printed a mix of text and photos and found the quality of both to be pretty good. There are HP printers that could print colors more vividly, but this is an all-around model that wasn't designed specifically for that task. Sharp-eyed printers may be able to see the color difference between what's shown on the screen and the page, but they're not way off. This printer's best feature was its reliability, which can be tricky for printers, which are notoriously finicky. The SmartTank 5101 never lost its connection to our home network and printed all of the jobs we sent to it without hitching or throwing back annoying errors. You can't go wrong with HP's SmartTank 5101 if you want a standard-looking but well-performing all-in-one printer. Number 2. HP Color LaserJet Pro MFP 4301 FDN Printer. HP's LaserJet Pro 4301 was the most impressive printer we've tested, and given its near $700 price tag, it should be. One of our favorite features was this printer's massive screen, which allowed us to set the printer up without using HP's app. We could easily navigate to its Wi-Fi settings, input our password, and be ready for wireless printing within a couple of minutes. Having immediate access to all the printer's core functions was equally helpful when testing. The LaserJet Pro 4301 routinely handled 50-plus page print jobs with aplomb, barely making a sound as it cranked through dozens of pages at a clip. What was remarkable was not only the printer's speed but also its consistency. There were no smudges when printing multicolor pages one after another, even though they came out hot. That's the benefit of laser printers, which use powdered toner, which dries instantly, rather than ink. If you're running a small business or need to print hundreds of pages regularly, HP's LaserJet Pro 4301 is a worthwhile investment. However, its size and price make it impractical for those with more modest needs. High print speed. Large touch screen. Consistent prints. Number 3. HP Color LaserJet Pro M283 FDW Wireless All-in-One Laser Printer. HP's Color LaserJet Pro M283 has all the features we appreciated during our tests of the 4301, but it's hundreds of dollars less expensive. It's a little slower, and its screen is a little smaller, but those are the main differences. You're still left with a printer far faster than its inkjet brethren, can be set up from the device itself rather than HP's mobile app, and will create dozens of prints at once without sacrificing print quality. This model even works with Amazon's Alexa, so you can begin print jobs totally hands-free if you want to. One feature the LaserJet Pro M283 has that its older sibling lacks is a USB-A port on its front side, which allows you to print documents and photos off a flash drive. This is convenient if you'd like to begin a print job from a computer that isn't connected to your network for some reason, or if you don't want to connect your printer to Wi-Fi for whatever reason. This failsafe is especially helpful if your internet goes out. If you'd like the benefits of a laser printer without breaking the bank, HP's LaserJet Pro M283 is the right choice. Fast print speed. High paper capacity. Consistent prints. Number 4. HP SmartTank 7602 Wireless All-in-One Ink Tank Printer. HP's SmartTank 7602 is the more luxe version of our top pick, and it has all the features of our top pick and more. It can print at speeds up to 15 pages per minute, which is very impressive for an inkjet printer, though it's still not as fast as the laser printers we're recommending. It supports double-sided printing and runs on ink tanks, which are far more eco-friendly than cartridges because they don't have to be replaced as often. What's more, HP says 25% of this printer is made from recycled materials. HP says this printer can print up to 6,000 black and white or 8,000 color sheets with the set of ink tanks included. Those extra 2,000 color sheets make this a particularly eco-friendly choice compared to other HP printers. A USB-A port on this printer's front side can be used for offline printing, though many will opt to connect the SmartTank 7602 to their home network over Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Our only complaint is that this printer has a matte touch panel on its top side rather than a screen. They're functionally identical, but operating a printer using a display rather than that panel is easier. It's a small nitpick for such a good printer, though, and shouldn't deter you from picking one up. Runs on ink tanks. High paper capacity. Relatively fast print speed. Number 5. HP OfficeJet 8015E Wireless Color All-in-One Printer. HP's OfficeJet 8015E is an excellent value for anyone who needs an all-in-one printer for under $100. Its print speed is remarkably high for an inkjet printer, beginning to rival laser printers several times more expensive. HP says 15% of the printer is made from recycled materials, which is great if you're ecologically conscious, but on a stricter budget. This printer's most surprising feature is its touchscreen, which is monochromatic and small but present nonetheless. This will allow you to connect the printer to your home's Wi-Fi network without downloading an app first. The only factor that holds this HP printer back is its use of ink cartridges rather than ink tanks. You'll be able to complete far fewer print jobs before replacing them. Having to buy ink cartridges more frequently does impact the overall value of the HP OfficeJet 8015E, but its upfront cost is hard to argue with. If you have modest printing needs, think papers at the end of a semester or the occasional frameable photo, you won't run into this printer's weakness. If you print a dozen or more pages per week, jumping up to a more capable model may be wise. Exceptional print speed for an inkjet printer. Made from partially recycled materials.